What's going on? So you Cancer crabs have the Judgment, the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Strength, Empress, Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. So what I'm seeing here for you Cancer crabs, right? Okay, so the Judgment, the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Even after you may have stopped talking to somebody, it's still a big problem. It's still a big problem. You're not talking to them. You're not hanging out with them. You've got nothing to say to them. And that's okay. You know, you're not looking for revenge. You're not looking to have any kind of conversation. Nothing. You don't really care. The Nine of Pentacles, you've got your own thing going on yourself. The Five of Wands and the Emperor, but they're still, and the Five of Wands and the Strength, you're still having issues with this person that you don't even talk to anymore. The Five of Wands is very much so about how a lot of you Cancer crabs feel like you may never actually get a chance to really break away from this person, because it's like even when you're not with them and you're not trying to be with them, it just seems like these people somehow seems to connect your and their name together. You know what I mean? Or maybe they find some sort of way to reach out and say hi or something like this. You know, but what I mean when I say they're giving you trouble from the past, I mean like situations where, like, you know, people are coming back to you and telling you that you hear, you know, they've heard something about, you know, such and such is saying something about you Cancer crabs, and it's real wild about how it is that you Cancer crabs, y'all hung out with the, you know, just trying to spread rumors and all this other type of nonsense. And a lot of you Cancer crabs are like, wow, like, you can't believe that even if you're not talking to these people of the past, you've ghosted them, you're not talking to them anymore, they still somehow find a way to make their way into your life, even though they're not physically there anymore. So then you have the Emperor, the Empress, and then the Empress is about, and you're trying to do everything you can to clean your reputation up, right? Because you don't want to be known connected to such and such. And then next thing you know, you try to go get yourself a job, and it's like, it just seems like every single person, you know, that you try to go get a job from, you try to get some sort of unemployment from, it seems like your reputation is preceding you, because you know this troublemaker and this troublemaker did this, or they may have this record on them or something like this, criminal record. Either way, though, even if you're trying to have fun time with your friends may be mutual friends with other people who know them, and they're coming back to you and telling you this nonsense. And like I said, either way it goes, you Cancer crabs still don't want your reputation very much so connected with theirs. So you Cancers want to clean up your reputation, as opposed to these people who, you know, still spread rumors, nonsense about you. They're not coming back per se to talk to you directly, but it's more so about how you still have to suffer for being with them, right? At one point in your life. So now the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups is about, so you're kind of defensive about going up to other people, approaching others and talking to them, kind of defensive about that, right? Because again, you know, you don't want, news travels fast, you know what I mean? You don't want people to think of you as being that type of Cancer crab, right? A person that gets around, or a person who hung out with this one or hung out with this, or, you know, made the local news. Like, y'all don't want that type of reputation. Y'all don't want a bad reputation no matter what. Y'all are trying to do everything you can to clean that up, because you understand the long-term effects of having a messed up reputation, right? That's why it is that they say in school that can go on your permanent record, meaning that that's what people know you for. So the right reputation, right? Character. So the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups is, but you're still going to move forward anyway, still going to try to give it a chance, even though that past relationship, one of them that's still haunting you, right? But you're in the process, very much so, Moon, of getting rid of that dysfunction. You're in the process of healing that. And the Emperor and the Hierophant is about how, and you're not going to allow this person and their dysfunctionality to stop you from getting to know other people. So very much so, things are starting to look up for you, for a lot of you, because you will continue to get to know other people. And no matter how stressful things were in the past, maybe even where you may felt like you would have never actually break away from this person, that's still okay, because it's still okay, because you're not going to stop trying to get to know others, because you know you want to be happy, which is good. Or I should say more so content. So let's clarify some of these. So let's clarify the Seven of Cups. So to clarify, we have the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So again, this is about how a lot of you Cancer crabs, you will get a chance to, like I said, you're talking to people, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. Yes, you will get a chance to talk to some people. Some people will like you when you do approach them, or they approach you. The two of y'all will begin to talk. The next thing you know, y'all exchanging numbers. You're in good spirits about trying to call them or text them, or have them call you and text you, and the two of y'all begin to hang out. Six of Wands, Four of Wands, you really want, that past, that stupid past, to finally be behind you, because you're ready to move forward. You just, like I just finished saying, you just now started to get to know other people. You already have other people who want to get to know you. Y'all two have already exchanged numbers. So you Cancer crabs don't want your old emotional state, your old, emotions to flare up. Maybe even if these people aren't in your life anymore, how you felt about the past and your triggers. You don't want your triggers, your emotional responses, to pop back up. You Cancer crabs want to be able to be a clean slate right around now, which is very good. So let's clarify the Moon. All right, so let's clarify the Moon. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and then you have the Three of Swords. To clarify the Moon. So the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, right? Like you Cancer crabs know that you don't want to continue to deal with your own emotional baggage. A lot of you Cancer crabs are fed up at your own selves, like your own emotional issues. Y'all are like, y'all are really trying to shake this. Like, yo, what am I really gonna have to deal with this my whole life? Are you serious? And the Chariot, which is Cancer crabs from the Major Arcana, right? Cancer is normally ruled by the Moon, but Pisces usually takes this spot. And you have the Moon and the Three of Swords. Yeah, you just see the stupidity in trying to make things difficult for things that happened to you in the past, trying to make things difficult for you in the present and the future. So like I said, a lot of you Cancer crabs are kind of a little bit upset at your own past. Like, how long do you plan on, holding on to this? This is what you Cancer crabs are asking yourselves. And that a lot more of you are going to be like, nah, you're going to be like, nah, you're not putting up with that. You're going to get over it as soon as possible. Very good, by the way. So let's clarify the Hierophant. You have the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Moon. To clarify the Hierophant. The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, you are on the verge of getting rid of those those old emotional triggers, but just know that, you know, in the future, things will happen to you where where you will be tested, and to see if you really have gotten rid of those emotional triggers. The Five of Pentacles and the Moon now represents, and if you go back, then it still means that you need to work on some things.